Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. It's TYT, and you're on the vlogs, man. Man, it's almost 12 o'clock, guys. And I'm still home. Ray gets off work at 10 o'clock today. So, you know, I kind of slept in because I needed it, like, you know what I mean? But then I edited my videos from yesterday. King, let me take your jacket off.
You look so cute in your jacket, buddy. Go
Why are you trying to get the camera?
to bed. It's mine.
Wow, child. Go to bed, Cora. So yeah, like I was saying, guys, man, I just been just getting stuff together like this. Like I was looking for shoes the other day in that bin. This bin is left here. Just sitting there. I've been wanting to do this forever. Ooh, that's my shampooer that I'm stepping on. But this garage is freezing, so don't nobody want to do laundry. But I normally, like when I'm in the garage, like when it was cold when it was cold last year when I was working on the truck, I had my heater out there. But you know, this house, like it's so old and so many like I don't know if it's holes but you could like just feel the cold coming up through the floor, like cold. So, but Ray made coffee, man. She got her some already. So I'm about to get me some, and then I'm about to get my griddle and make me some pancakes and eggs, guys. So I'm hungry as hell, man. And I ain't finna go buy no food, man, because I ain't even made no money today. All right, y'all, man. So, man, I'm about to fix me something to eat, like I was just saying. Gotta get my stuff together. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. All right, guys. So I'm about to hook me up some. I'm all up in the camera. All right, guys. Now I'm about to hook me up some bacon, boy. Get me a little bacon goings on. I don't know the difference with the eggs though, but Ray loves the brown eggs. You know, eggs is eggs to me, you know. But do y'all remember back in the day, like before eggs had an expiration date? Do y'all remember that? You know, as a kid, like I grew up in my grandparents' house for the most part. Like we used to have our own place and stuff like that, but then we would always be at my grandparents' house, and then eventually as we got older, we ended up living there. But we used to have this one big old drawer at the bottom of our refrigerator, or like my grandparents would say, Frigidaire. And the big, you know, the one drawer on the one side was all full of eggs, and we would just stack them in there. And Ray, she made some boiled eggs today, and it just kind of reminded me back in the day. I just remember like when my grandparents would make boiled eggs, and the whole house would smell like boiled eggs. Is that because the eggs was rotten? Because like boiled eggs used to stink back in the day for us. You know, is it because they're not like rotten, but just past what the expiration date would be now? But shoot, like we never got sick or, you know, nothing like that. from them, but those just the old days, man. Them were just the old days. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make some bacon, eggs, and then a couple of pancakes, man. Just so I'm not hungry later, man. I'm gonna try to. Thing from my gritto. No kingy. Oh. Guys, you just have to get used to Caddy. She's part of the family. She wants to be around us like y'all want to be around us. Little caterpillar just sitting, chilling on the floor. Oh my gosh, guys. Get y'all set back up, right? Got me all tilted down and stuff. I thought I tightened this though. All right. She okay, that's just Caddy. This Caterpillar. The dogs, they just want to eat. King knows around that time, it's after 12 o'clock. And I get him that good food, the wet dog food. He loves that stuff. And me talking about this right now, he hears me, so he know what I'm talking about. It's crazy, guys. If you guys don't believe that your pets understand you when you're talking, they do. They do. It's still weird being home and not leave the house at all yet. I always do the bacon on this side because you get the best heat over here. Like it's a grit, but this ain't no whippersnapper griddle, guys. Like this grill is old. But we had two of these because we always bought two of everything, because everything that we bought and vice versa, my in-laws got it too. A little bit of EVOO. Like use a Pam like you don't give a damn. I'm working on my ads, y'all, so you know when the advertisements and stuff start coming, you know, I'll be ready for it. Okay, and you want to have high heat, but then like when you do your eggs and stuff, you don't really want to have high heat. I'm gonna wait on the eggs though. The bacon look good though, you know. And I'm gonna just let it rest right there, guys. Like, I like turkey bacon, but I don't like turkey bacon because it's hard to get it crispy. Like you have to cook it for a long time for it to get like crispy. Basically burnt. I'm tripping, guys. I can't put my camera back the way it was. Young pancake mix. No measuring cups needed. Make about 3 pancakes. That's probably all I got enough for. Baking soda. No. So, when we were kids, well, when I was a kid, my grandmother had all kind of cookbooks and stuff. And we used to make pancakes from scratch. Flour, eggs, the whole shebang. Yeah. But we got instant complete pancakes now, so whole lot easier. A little bit of water. I might have put a little too much. I need to hurry up before my EVOO gets too brown. Not burnt brown. Let's mix it up good. I was about to say, Ray cooks her some breakfast and didn't offer me none, but she always offer me stuff and I always be like, nah, I want none. I was gonna get up and go out and deliver before I took her to work. She goes to work at 1 o'clock today, but I didn't. Guys, look at that. No measurements, no nothing, almost perfect. I need like another drop of water, but basically a drop of water, that's it. Okay, I'm thinking too hot. I'm a pro. Okay, 2 pancakes. I'm talking stuff about the bacon, and that stuff look like it's just crispying up fast. Woo! Look at that brown. Look at the crunch on that. That's what I'm talking about. Only gotta flip it once, type stuff. And I'm old school, like I do the dishes while I cook. Put that down a little bit more. And then it's crazy because I was always taught, like, when you make your pancakes, like, that you can tell when it's almost done when it starts bubbling at the top. These joints, so you can see they're trying to bubble, but you can see a couple bubbles now. I'm about to say, ain't no bubbles. But I'm loving the way this bacon is starting to look. Whew. All right, we're gonna have some thick pancakes today. I could have made 3. I could have put a little bit more water in it and made 3. Some people probably like, why are you pushing them down like that? I don't like thick pancakes, y'all. I like my pancakes thin. And Ray with her fancy eggs, I can't figure out how to open them. Guys, I forgot I had even turned Grubhub on. $12 for 15 miles. Yeah, okay. I will not be doing that. It's a hell of a drive just to get to that restaurant. All right. Baking soda. I'm happy with the way that bacon turned out, though, or is turning out. I got that young hot hand, y'all. One day I'll show y'all how to get down on the grill. Bacon, pancakes. Let's get these eggs on and popping. You know. Look how I beat them eggs. It's in the wrist, man. You see how them kids, they be, you know, well, when they was doing that dance, they ain't kids no more now. Then we get old school with it. You know, people get all bougie with the cheese, the shredded cheese and stuff. No, I use cheese slices. And shoot, back in the day, like we used to use shredded cheese, but we would shred it ourselves on the little cheese grater. You know what I'm saying? So, just let those rest for a second. Boy, this griddle gets hot. This is a hot griddle. It's cooking fast, too fast for my liking. A little bit of pepper. The pepper is empty, so I'm not putting a lot on there. Do not like seasoned salt. I prefer Lawry's, but seasoned salt is seasoned salt for the most part. The only thing I don't like about griddles. The reason I'm doing it like this is so the cheese don't burn. So I'm trying to keep most of the cheese in the middle instead of on the griddle. I'll be ramming when I don't even be trying to. But yeah, when it comes to cooking eggs, you don't really need too much heat at all. This stuff cooks fast. Y'all see how I did that? Because there was cheese facing down on there, but you just don't want to leave it on that side too long. Just make sure all the eggs is cooked. Okay guys, breakfast is served. Bacon, pancake, and eggs, TYT style. Take some notes. Yo, what's good, fam? Man, I'm at the G station, man. I ain't forget about you, Mugs. Man, I'm out here just straight working, man. I've been out here for a couple hours. Took Ray to work, and it's starting off pretty good, man. It's cold in the mug out here, man. It's in the 20s, man. It's in the 20s. So I'm just straight getting it though. But man, I'm a car dude, man, and I'm straight disrespectful, guys. Look at my car, man. Like, I'm used to my car being clean. You know, even with all the driving that I do, my rides be cleaned in a mug, man. Look at this. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Let me go to the other side. Look at this. Look at this. What am I doing? All this salt all on my car. They didn't even salt the roads. How's it salt on the car? Oh my gosh. I guess they salted a little bit, but it just went all over the cars. It didn't melt no snow. Man, but I had to come and get some gas real quick. I was almost on E. But y'all see that, man, that young 1888. Y'all see it. Straight fill up status. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get my butt in this car, man. It's called Dynamo. So, just checking in, guys. I'm still just out here grinding, of course, right? What else would I be doing? Man, so, like, it's just funny, man. Like, every time I walk up to these houses, you know, like, most of the people, you know, well, not most, but, you know, some houses, like, their snow isn't shoveled, not even at the front door, like, right at the door, you know, let alone the driveway. But I'm just talking about the main walk, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember coming up. Now I know this is, you know, especially like in Chicago, like here, they're used to it snowing probably like once, twice a year, and it normally not being that bad. Last year when we moved here, it snowed once. No, it snowed a couple of times because when we first got here, it snowed in January, and then it snowed again when me and Keela moved to, when we moved to in February. So, but anyway, it just sparked the thought in my mind. I was just like, man, I just remember when it was snow outside, like when we was kids, not even like teenagers, but like when we was kids, man, that was money making time. Like, man, we went and, you know, shoveled the neighbors, you know, snow. But then also, I was telling Ray this earlier. It's like this hill here, so when you turn, I'm trying to turn around, but you can't see the car, and then they're like right up the hill, and then, but anyway, I was talking to Ray about this earlier today. I was like, man, when we was kids, when it started snowing, shoot, like my grandparents have us out there shoveling the snow, putting salt down, you know, just so it wouldn't accumulate too fast, you know what I mean? You go ahead and get that snow shoveled up and, you know, put the salt on the stairs and stuff like that. And then we didn't just shovel our snow. Then, you know, we shoveled the snow on the neighbors on each side of the house too. And then the neighbor next to the house, on this side of the house, we shoveled their neighbor's house too. Miss Pat, like she used to, you know, like that lady, she used to pay me to go to the store and buy her cigarettes. You know, that was like one of my early jobs, to go and buy Miss Pat cigarettes. This is before, you know, you had to be 18 to buy cigarettes and stuff like that. Like, yeah, kids was able to go and buy adult cigarettes for themselves if they want. Anyway, it's just crazy. Like, if I was a kid out here these days, especially like out here where people not used to, like, man, I'd be out shoveling people's snow. That's why it's just like crazy for me to see, because that's how they are out here with the lawn cutting. Like, you always see kids in the summertime walking down the street with the lawnmower mower, shoveling people's, cutting people's grass. I mean, it should be the same thing with shoveling snow, man, in my eyes. What's good, fam? Man, I'm home. It's like 7 o'clock, guys, 7:04. I'm just not feeling working today, guys. Like, it's crazy. Maybe I worked a lot too much yesterday, I don't know. But I still made like $140, like, You know, so I didn't like completely slack off, but I'm planning on going back out, but we'll see, man. But I'm just here for now, man. I'm just sitting here watching TV. The card on my DJI is dead. I mean, is full, so I was using my GoPro anyway, but I don't even know how the audio sounds on that boy or anything, so. But who knows, man. Alright, fam, so I'm in the mart, right? Y'all sit right here real quick. Alright, guys. I'm sitting here, I'm looking for liners, and did Andes just get cheap? They got like some cordless Andes cheap trimmers, but these boys look cheap as hell. Like, these look real cheap. Like, they don't look quality, I'll tell you that much. Okay, but then they have these for $1 more. Kiss. Like, I've heard of this brand before, but like I've seen like curling irons and stuff like that. I remember when I was stocking in HBA, they had like blow dryers and curling irons and stuff like that for Kiss. But these look way nicer. Like, these look way nicer than the Andes. But something's telling me to buy the Andes. You know, my liners that, like, I always swore by Andes, but like, I don't know. Cause they even have clippers right here, y'all. And the clippers look cheap too. They look $15 clippers, but they look cheap. You know, I wouldn't even buy these. You know, like, if I was to buy some cheap clippers, like, I would just go with the walls, these. I would go with these, and these are $32. I have a pair of these at home. You know what I mean? Like, crazy though, right? But it's crazy because, like, they still carry the same stuff that they did back in the day. Like, no, this ain't the one. This ain't the one. I'm about to say that I have this one at home. But the Kiss brand looks nice, y'all. Even the clippers, look. Like, these look nice, cordless. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna just go with the Andes, even though they look cheap. $23 though. You know, until I can get a blade for my $200 trimmers, I'm just gonna get these, man. Like, cause like the ones that I have, you know, the Babeless ones, like, they was in my clipper bag, like, thing right at the bottom of the sink, and then they just like kind of like fell right on the blade. You know, but Andes, they the king of the T-blades, man. They started this. So I'm gonna try these out, man, and see. You know, I just need something that where I'm able to shave every day. You know what I mean? Like, because I have like the Andes with the cord, you know, but those is old. I need to buy another blade for those too. And they're old, so like, I really, you know, kind of want to retire those. So I guess I'm just gonna go with this one, y'all. Yo! All right, guys, I made my decision. I need to go get me some pop though. Like, Ray about to be off. But I need some pop because I don't have any at home, but I don't really want no pop. But when I do want some, I ain't gonna have any. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Check out. Needed me a new loofah too. I normally use like them Axe ones, but I like these too, man. Like the extra large though. I don't like the small ones. Alright, y'all. So I'm sitting here mad as hell right now.
Protein pastries have 10 grams of protein.
Damn, editor, man. Like, I came home and uploaded all these things from my computer, from my card, It made room on my card, on my camera. But so I didn't have to do all this now. So frustrating, man. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and hopefully not be so pissed off in a minute. It's 11 o'clock, 11:28. Just got done editing my other video.
In addition to a massive production campaign, you can't be
Just got done editing my other video.
without the right tools.
So
I'm working on this commercial.
I'm about to get ready to head to bed in a minute, man.
Everything we do great at this.
But man, let's check out these trimmers, guys. I bought the Andes. Okay. Well, Andes is what I hear some people call them. Andes. I've always called them Andes. Pull them up out the box. Wow. Reading material. Y'all trick. Shout out to Bravis from Deadbeat Garage. All right, guys. So we got the charger. We got guards. I don't even really need the guards. I just need the one. Oh, it's probably on there already. Oil, which I have like tons of clipper oil. All right, guys, that's what we came to see right here, right? You know, this is probably what I should have had on my clippers, on my trimmers. It's the guard. I mean the protective thing. Nice small handheld, you know. Take this little sticker off of here. It's so dark in here, man. It's so dark. All right, we got the sticker off. Well, I almost dropped that. All right, so shed a little light on the subject. So that's the trimmers, guys. Has a light on there or something. That light. So I guess I need to charge them up. I thought that I would be able to show you guys how it sounded and stuff like that, but I guess them boys need to be charged. It's a lot of oil on here already. Okay, the charger just uses a regular charger like everything else that I use, like for my cameras and stuff like that. So you plug it in and then the little light comes on. Well, I threw the instructions, but I guess I need them. Cause this boy ain't doing nothing. All right, guys. I guess that's probably why you read the instructions right. These things are small. This is little tiny. Says travel lock. For safe and sensitive travel, press and hold the power. Oh, 5 seconds. You gotta hold it for 5 seconds. There we go, guys. I got some new trimmers, you know, keep myself all lined up and edged up. You know what I'm saying? It'll work pretty good. I already know they're gonna work good because they Andes or Andes. Yay. So now, you know, I can keep my my fresh young look going, guys. Because like I was stating before, like the ones that I plug in, it was like a whole thing that I had to do just to set up to shave or line my hair up or whatever. So it knocks a few steps out of the process. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover back on here so that these don't break too. But anyway, man, like I was saying before, man, it's 11:30, so it's about time for your boy to go to bed. Caddy almost knocked y'all over, but this is where the video is gonna end, man. Just like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. 95.